Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create this text animation in Adobe After Effects. So let's start. Alright, so we have this love letter in here and we want to create that text animation that you saw in the preview. So let's start with the L layer. I'm gonna select the anchor point tool and I'm gonna adjust the anchor point towards here. And then I'm gonna press P to bring up position for this layer, and I'm gonna right click on position and I'm gonna select separate dimensions, and because we only need the Y value, and then I'm gonna set a keyframe on Y position and exactly 12 frames forward I'm gonna move the L letter up and exactly, and the 1 second I'm gonna bring it down, something like this. Okay, so we need to adjust the graph editor. I'm gonna select these 3 keyframes and I'm gonna right click on it, and in keyframe assistant I'm gonna click on ease, and then I'm gonna go towards the graph editor, which is in here, and I'm gonna set this graph like this. This seems good, but as you see, the L stops in here, so I'm gonna select these 2 keyframe and I'm gonna double click on it to bring up keyframe velocity, and then I'm gonna check the continuous look on. Okay, I like it. And the same keyframes should be applied for the others. So let's try keys copy to see if that works. But first we need to again set a keyframe. So I'm gonna select O, V and E at the same time, and then I'm gonna right click on it, and then I'm gonna separate dimensions, and I'm gonna make sure that I make a keyframe for only Y value. So let's separate dimensions again, and what I'm going to do is that on here I'm gonna select these 3 layers, and then I'm gonna bring them up like so. But firstly, what I'm going to do is that let's adjust the anchor points. So I'm gonna adjust them pretty quickly by using Motion Tools version 2, and then I'm gonna pull them up like this, and then I'm gonna bring them down. And now what I can do is that I can go towards the ease copy and copy the easings for these keyframes. Alright, great. Now the animation is basically done. So what I need to do is that I need to offset them a bit. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to select the L layer, for example, and I'm going to make sure that I'm on the selection tool, and I'm going to shift it by 2 frames. Same as the L1. So let's shift it by 4 frames. Something like this should be fine. So I'm gonna play with that. And now what you can do is that you can make a copy of these shapes, move them up, and now change its color to something brighter. And now we need to adjust these keyframes. Okay, let's adjust them. This is just a matter of adjusting. I'm gonna start with top ones. Like this. Now you can you can select it. And you can press U, and you can shift these keyframes. As you see, here's the final animation.